Hey guys, welcome back. So we got another mochi last episode, and it was rough. Very, very rough. I mean, we made it to rank C, but it was a grind. Yes, I know, there's still a lot of monsters to unlock, but if you don't give me an intelligence-based monster, then I can't do anything with it. Okay, that looks sweet. What are we gonna name that thing? You look like a Frank to me. Alright, let's take a look at Frank. I'm not a fan of Arrowhead, but I like the way it looks. Alright, so we got a 15 guts rate, so slow as hell. Negative 65 nature, thank you Joker. We got a 3 in life, power, and intelligence, a 4 in skill and defense, and a 2 in speed. We like fish, which is nice. Dislike milk. Have power, anger, guard, vigor, and real. 348 week lifespan, and a sustainable aging type. Got Arrowhead's basic attacks, which are both accurate, but don't hit very hard. However, Arrowhead, we can get Sting, which is okay. We can get Energy Shot, which is okay. Both of which are accurate moves. They don't hit very hard, but they're accurate. And we can get Meteor. Hits really hard, but it's intelligence based. Ooh, we can get Death Scythe. So Death Scythe is a Joker Arrowhead only, so this is the only way we can get it. 18 damage, 7 accuracy, 15 withering, and 28 sharpness. So it crits often. However, I don't know. So let's see here. We can get Somersault. No, we don't want Somersault. I don't know. Part of me wants to do a mixed attacker here, but at the same time I don't. I think we ignore intelligence until we rank up a little bit. Because we can pick up Hidden Sting, which we need intelligence and skill at 650. 24 damage and a 19 accuracy, so it's one of the more accurate moves in the game. Because Energy Shot doesn't really do much, so we don't care about that. And then, yeah, I say we just work on power, life, and skill. Alright, so we got 193 points to work with. Just wanted to get our skill above 150. It's going to be fine right there for a minute. Like I said, all of his moves are really accurate. No, we don't need to scold it for that. That balances out our fear and spoil. That's why I scolded him there. Oh, I shouldn't have mint leafed yet. Oh well. We'll go ahead and buy 4 and 4. Oh, 4 and 3, I guess. So Arrowhead is interesting in training. Their no rest method's a little different than most. In a good way. So we shouldn't get stuck at rank E like we have been, unless, you know, we can't do domino drills. Does his basic text sharpness, yes, and then sharpness, no. I want to move his nature a little bit closer to good than bad. I don't want him cheating on all of his drills. Holy cow, he's got 18 stress. So let's give him a tablet. I didn't realize the stress was that high. Off just one scolding. Bad-natured mons are definitely annoying to raise, but once you get late game and, you know, you can afford the mint leaves, they're not as bad. We are now a child at just 4 months old. Alright, so we hit 150 power. Still got a long way to go, though. I think now that we hit that, though, we should pull Domino Run. It'll raise our power up higher than our life, but that's a-okay. We want our power high. We got 150 stats to gain. Alright, so because we have an arrowhead, we can go... Let me just move this over here. Alright, so because we have an arrowhead, we can go hard drill, light drill, hard drill. Still giving the nuts, oil, and mint leaf every other week. So if you're going to know rest method, Arrowhead is one of the ones to do it. Arrowhead hanger or Durin this works with. So it's telling me to mint leaf in week 1, but that doesn't make sense. I have 0 stress. So I'm not going to. I think I probably should have nut soiled there. I don't know. Okay, so quick update. We are 109 points off stat cap. We got a sale coming up soon, so I'm just going to buy the one. Yeah, like, I'm giving it this tablet, and I don't need the... Okay, it's probably because we got so many Gemini pots. Which means we can probably afford to give it fish. I don't know. I think it's the tablets and Arrowhead that makes the weird combination to make it work that way. We'll buy 5 and 1. Alright, so we are in adolescence. And we are 82 points off a stat cap. Alright, I was hoping to do a lot better than that, but we are sitting at 52 points short of stat cap, and we are going to go for it. That's why I didn't care about his stress. Alright. So we got a 70 loyalty. No, no new text or anything like that, but that's okay. Because Arrowhead's got some of the better basics. Perfect. Like, I don't think we're going to have an issue here with any of these monsters. At all. Yeah, like... Because not only do we have accurate text, but we got such low guts that guts correction should be in our favor. Even though it didn't look like it in that fight. I mean, by all means, we don't have the worst guts rate in the game. That goes to Dragon. But, you know. Yeah, just punch that dino to death. Flawless victory. Ah, typical hairs. Spamming the farts. I'm glad to see that the computer's hairs do it too. It's not just mine. Alright. Yeah, we'll fight Oakley, man. It doesn't matter. He's not knocking us out. We'll probably knock him out. So... maybe we might not knock him out. That didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought. Just trading blows. Thank you. Alright. That was scarier than I thought it was going to be. That's good. You know, keep us on edge. I don't know if I mentioned or not. I just looked over and seen that we are in adolescence. Which is good because our stat gains, they're not, you know, we're not rolling that high. You can have a fish because this month is going to be weird as far as training goes because we're going to rest, pull, rest. It also doesn't help that doing this no rest method, we stay skinny because we're never resting to, bulk up. Okay, so we have a long way to go. 222 points to work with. I think you want fish? Sure, you can have fish. That'll help fatten him up a little bit. We need to work on some skill more. Probably get our skill up to 200. So I don't think that we know rest from D to C, but I think from C to B we do. Alright, so we're sitting at 163 points. And today's our birthday, so that's going to help form in our favor. Let's take a look at what we got. We're sitting at a -8 nature, so that's neutral. 284 weeks of life left, and we are still in adolescence. So, you know, I like where we're at. We're making good progress. Alright, that puts our skill at a little over 200, which is good. It's where I want it. And now that we got our skill where I want it, it's now, I think, just power and life. Alright, so we got a sale going. Let's buy a mint leaf. Actually, we're buying candy. We might as well start getting our farm built up now. Because we got an effective speed already of 23. Yep. That'll just help us get us there that much faster. Alright, so we got 104 points to work with, and we hit Adolescent 2. So we'll be hitting Prime shortly after Rank C. Alright, errantries. What do we got for errantry? Hidden Sting, I know I wanted that, which we can't get yet, not even close. And then just Sting in general. I think I want Sting. So we need our intelligence and our skill at 400. And we are currently like 80 points off of that ish. So realistically, we could get Sting. But I don't even think I want Sting. We could maybe go for Long Punch, but probably not. We could get Tail Swing. That's a heavy tech. Death Scythe, power and speed at 650. Obviously, we're not there yet. I don't know. I don't think we really worry about anything here. Jumping Claw's not terrible, but it's not great either. Yeah, we don't worry about it yet. Yep, we're still power. Alright, 69 points off stat cap. And we got 3 months to get there. I did not plan this very well. Because, I mean... No. I'm not going to mess this up. So we could go for it now, but I would have had to give it a nut soil and not a candy. So, that's alright. We'll, do I just run this entire way? I think that I do, actually. Let's just focus on getting our life up. Because it'll level up slow enough where we won't be missing anything, really. Alright, so we're sitting at 61 form, so we're nice and plump. And we got effectively 7 weeks to get 45 points. Should be easy. Alright, we need 23 more points. I do think that we need to buy some more candy. 2 more should work. And we'll give the next one the week of the tournament. $17 points. we're going to pull. Alright, now we're just 3 points short of stat cap. We'll rest. Give him this piece of candy before the tournament. Alright, so that only put us at 89 for him and not 99 like I was hoping. But it shouldn't make that big of a difference. Like, our defense isn't really high anyways, so. Alright, gel should be easy. Perfect. Hopper should be even easier than Joe. Especially now that we got 99 guts. I was going to say, are we going to hit something? Sleep bomb. Yeah, sleep bomb shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, sleep bomb should be nice and easy. You know, as long as we can hit our attacks anyways. But at least he's missing two. Yeah, even his charge doesn't deal that much, and that's his heavy hitter. The crit did some decent damage, but our crit claw assault did too, so. Power Baku is kind of scary, but thankfully he didn't have enough time to utilize it. Plant's going to be a cakewalk unless he just withers us out. That is always a possibility. Things got to go exactly his way, and now that we landed a hit, we're good to go. Unless he like gets a lot of crit seed guns. But he can't come back from 2 attacks. So now it's just a matter of waiting out the clock or potentially getting a knockout even. Alright. No knockout, but that's A-okay. Pink mochi shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem at all, actually. But weirder things have happened. Oh, it's got grit. But the odds of her doing 206 points of damage before we land one more hit, yeah. That's what I thought. Alright. So we are now rank C, and we are not even in our prime yet. No errantry. our stats aren't good enough to get any of the techs we want. Meditate lowers our defense. Nah. I'll stick with Pulse. We need to get our skill up, probably to 300. Oh, that's right. That month was supposed to be 2 heavy drills. My bad. So do we go back on the no rest method? I think we do. Because we got quite a ways to go before we hit stat cap. I think I'm actually doing this wrong. I am. That's what I get for not having that pulled up. We're gonna rest, and then we're just gonna do 2 pulls and rest again. So we are in prime. So I suppose this is where we got a decision to make. We still have 240 weeks of life left to get about 1,200-ish stats. And if we do that, we obviously ignore intelligence. And I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, this was the nuts oil week. Oh, I keep messing this up. Alright, so this is where we'd normally give nuts oil, but we don't need to because we just rested, and now we're going to get this back on track, as I promised. And then a tablet here will reset my stress back down to 0. So week 1, heavy. Week 2 is nuts oil heavy. So we need to go buy some of that. We'll buy 4. Week 3 is our light drill and shoot, or mint leaf. Okay, so we are at 1 speed. That means all these pulls are going to be nothing but gains. We're not going on errantry during prime. What is our stat cap? I almost messed up. So our stat cap is at 14 and we're at 1392. So we got a tournament next week. Let's go ahead and just rest and enter that tournament. 8 points under stat cap. I say we are A-okay. Let's go ahead and buy it a candy. This will get our form to max. Alright, so we're still in prime. And this is perfect. Well, not quite perfect. I'd like to be hitting prime right about now. But we're probably more like towards the end of it. So as long as we keep our range, we should be fine. You know, or not. Still fine, but... Yes, you are the real Frank. We know this. Okay. Man, Arrowhead's basics are awesome. So, something I'm definitely worried about here is oil fire. There's too many people that are undefeated for us to not do this fight. But oil fire could end this run. But so can a single claw assault. We'll end his run anyways. Alright, that was the only opponent I was worried about in this tournament. Color Pandora is going to go down quick. He could wither us, but as long as we land 1 or 2 hits, we should be fine. We need to land those hits, though. Thank you. Alright. Gunburn. I don't know. I've learned to not underestimate him, that's for sure. Alright. Nice and quick. Look at Susvane. Nicole's going to be an easy fight. She's fast, but not that fast. Just, I was going to say, don't meow us in the opening frame. Alright, well there goes a lot of our guts. There goes the rest of our guts. But we've already dealt enough damage where she's not coming back. Doesn't even matter. Alright, cool. Susvane lost. Not that I'm worried about losing to Susvane, but that's some insurance just in case. Okay, we gotta hit our 70%ers though. Thank you. That was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. Alright, so perfect sweep of that tournament. Now, here's where I'm glad we're still in Prime. Because now our stat cap goes up to 1950. So we got 558 points to work with. Well, that was before stat games. We have... Oh, I did my math wrong anyways. So we're sitting at 1410, we need to get to 950. Alright, so Frank is now 2 years old, still in Prime. We got 223 weeks left. I think we can make a definite break for it. And if we hit a wall, we can always... We got decent intelligence gains, so we can always raise intelligence and go on expeditions. Okay, back to no rest method. Unfortunately, buddy, we don't have time for you. Let me make sure I pull our training regimen back up. I know here pretty soon we're going to have to come up with our own because we're not going to have hard drills to do because I'm not going to be wanting to pull. That's perfect timing. so we need to buy, I don't know, let's say 3 mint leaves, because we're going to use one right away. And then we're going to buy the best, not the best, the rest, and nuts oil. Because we use those way more. Yep. Nuts oil week. Here's the mint leaf. Alright, so we're sitting at 1563 now. I'm worried our power is getting up a lot higher than our skill in life. I don't think it's quite to the point where I need to worry about it yet. Especially because we're still in Prime, and I want to do all the heavy drills we can. Oh, we haven't cheated in a while. No. Almost forgot to give him his nuts oil. We are still in Prime. And I had to say something because now we're in subprime. But I still feel like doing no rest is the right way to go. Okay, it's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Let's buy 2 mint leaves. And then the rest nuts oil. Oof. Let's just hope that was bad luck. Alright, so we got roughly 300 points left to work with. Nope, sorry, doctor. Okay. I think 800 power is the magic number. Before we start just shooting and running. And at that point, we're going to have to come up with our own custom training regimen. But because I got, you know, my handy dandy advanced viewer, I should be able to manage that no problem. Because we already modified this where we get rid of a whole mint leaf. I know Frank is breaking our bank. Oh, we already unlocked these guys. No, we're not going to participate in that tournament. Alright. So, he's single-handedly keeping the fishermen in this town afloat. And the nut farmers. Alright, we got 20 more power to go until I'm done with this version of the no rest method. So it's probably going to be 1 mint leaf and 1 nuts oil for now because we got a sale coming up anyways. Okay. So let's give it its tablet. No, we're not doing an errand tree, but this domino right here will put us at 800. So basically, anytime we hit stress of 25, or not stress, but fatigue of 25, we're going to give it a nuts oil. And we'll just keep an eye on its stress and give it a mint leaf, you know, when we need to. Alright, so fatigue just hit 32, so nut soil will drop that by 28. Stress is sitting at 20 now, but it automatically goes down at the beginning of every month thanks to our Gemini pots. So it's down to 10. This will drop it to 4. No, we don't have time to go playing in the jungle. Alright, so we got 56 points to work with. And we just hit Elder. I don't think we are going to... But we might be able to win a match of the Major 4. And I think that's worth going for because that'll unlock Raki. Yeah. Let's go for it. Skill just hit 400. We got 16 points to work with. Let's take a look at when the next tournament is. It's not until the end of December. So we're going to be resting a bit. Or we can hit some of these tournaments. Which I think we do. Let's shoot one more time. We're 7 points off stat cap. Actually, let's give it a tablet. And then we're going to give it a nut soil. And we're going to go on an errantry. What errantry can we get with the stats we have? We can get Roll Assault. That is in Tech 4. Or Range 4, I mean. And it does 50 damage for 32 guts, minus 9 to hit. We don't have a bad nature though. So we can't do that. We could get Jumping Claw. But I really like Claw Assault. We could get Acrobatics. Acrobatics is a good one. Really accurate, does decent damage. Costs us 45 guts though, but it withers for a lot. We could go get Death Scythe. Let's go get Death Scythe. So we need to go to the Pappas. unfortunately, this is going to raise our speed. And we don't have that many pulls left to do before we max out power to be lowering our speed. Yeah, we can fight Rapid Fist. You can have a potato. Yes, I know. We need to buy candies. We need 4 of them, please. Because we got down... almost back down to even on our farm. Okay, so we're sitting at 83 now. This candy is going to put us back to 99. No, it only put us to 93. Okay. Alright. So we're still missing a slot 4 tech. But that's alright. What? No, we got Jumping Claw. I didn't want Jumping Claw. I want a Death Scythe. We're gonna have to go back to the Pappas. Well, that's super unfortunate. Alright. Ooh, that was close. While this fight's going, Jumping Claw. 16 guts, 15 damage, 0 hit percentage, 8 withering, and 17 sharpness. I don't know, it's not terrible. We need to get our nature down anyways. LaQuelle shouldn't be no problem. Keyword shouldn't be. There we go. I think Arrowhead probably would be the easiest to beat the game with just basics. That's what I've been gathering so far off of this run. Because we didn't need to get Jumping Claw or Death Scythe. I just wanted to get it because this is literally the only form of Arrowhead that can get it. But yeah, I'm not going back to the Pappas to raise our speed any higher. It's already at a 34. Alright, Hanger always scares me. I don't know why. We need to attack, buddy. And hit. Thank you. Alright. So Frank isn't knocking people out in 4 seconds like our Naga was, but he's not doing bad. Alright, so that poisonous gas just withered us like crazy and dealt some decent damage. We absolutely need to hit another move. Thank you. And got the knockout. I wasn't scared of us getting knocked out, but I was absolutely scared of losing that fight due to withering. Alright, we should be able to take on this sunflower no problem. Even though he does have a chance to wither us out, just like, you know, everybody else. But, or, you know, not. Because we almost one-shot him with a crit. Now our guts are back up. Well, they were back up to 50. Alright. Clean sweep of the tournament. That's what you love to see. So we're an elder. 170 weeks to live. At least that was before the tournament. Let's see what it is after. Tournaments do lower your lifespan by a decent amount. Yep, you did a good job, Frank. You can have your fish. Okay, so Frank here has cost us about 10 grand. And now that we're in rank A, we don't really have a whole lot of opportunity for more money. However, we do got 493 points to work with. Alright, so starting with this week, we got 165 weeks of life left. We're going to do our standard post-tournament training month of pull, rest, and then we'll hit back with some no rest training. Nope. Alright, so we need to buy some nuts oils. We'll buy a mint leaf just in case. And then 6 nuts oil. Let's get to work. That's a good start to getting our nature back down. I think this is where we max out power. So I probably should have bought more mint leaves than I did. But that's a-okay. Actually, that should have been a nut soil. Shoot. Alright. Messed up this training method. Or training month. That's fine. We'll just rest. Do this right. Alright. So now we're back to 0-0. Hang on. Week 2 is supposed to be my nut soil week. We don't need it necessarily. Actually, let's just buy a mango. A mango will do the same thing, but for a lot cheaper. So mango lowers it by 10 points. But that's alright. Alright, so is 450 good enough skill? No, I don't think it is. Because in rank A, we get a lot of fast monsters. And I want to be able to hit them and hit them hard. Alright, so we're starting to fail. Too many... I didn't mean to do that. Here's a tablet to help even that out. So, like I said, we're failing too many pull drills. I think we're going to go just to dominoes. The only problem is we only got 150 weeks left. Do I just do tournaments now and air entries? Or not air entries, but expeditions. And I think the answer is yes. So this is the Phoenix Cup. We should be able to beat Phoenix. But we need to get our intelligence as high as we can. Alright, this Jill is kind of tough. Thank you. Okay. So now we need to fight Volcane. And if I remember right, yeah. Except most of her points are in skill, and who cares? We got a 0 speed. I do not want to get hit by one of these intelligence attacks, that's for sure. I don't think it would have knocked us out, but still. That's another perk of, raising our intelligence, is we're going to do better against, intelligence nukes. I'm just going to rest here. So we're 349 points off stat cap. So I'm not too worried about going over or anything like that. Do I care about this tournament? I don't think that I do. I'd rather meditate. Actually, I don't think I care about either one of those tournaments. We need to get our intelligence up quick before we're Elder 2, which we just turned. Let's buy ourselves some nuts oil, or mince leaf. We'll just study. We're gonna just study again. Unfortunately, our intelligence isn't high enough yet. Maybe next year. So we just hit 207 for intelligence. The goal is 500. I don't think that that's going to be realistically possible, but we'll see. No. Sale in 3 weeks, so we'll just buy 2 of these, 1 of these. I'm really banking on getting a golden peach, which we have enough intelligence for. And we also have enough fame for. How come that dude hasn't came and asked us to go yet? Or maybe he has and I just ignored him? I don't remember. I don't know what's going on. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm tired. But we're almost to the point where we can get strong glue. And then we can finally use that stupid quack doll. Get that out of our inventory. $292. I think we need $350 for the glue. I don't remember for sure. Like I said, we're just maxing intelligence now. So as soon as we get offered to go on an errand tree, I'll see if we can, and if we can, if it's worth it. Okay. Just to make sure. This guy. We need 250 intelligence for the gold peach and 300 for the old sheath. So, last time we did this, we didn't find either one. But, alright, so let me pull up this map. We need to go up, over, we're just going to go around this thing. And then down, over, up. Alright, and here's the golden peach. We just gotta find it. Come on. Come on, Frank. You can do it. Alright, gold peach, gold peach, gold peach, gold peach. That's not a gold peach. Come on, gold peach. Also not a gold peach. Come on, gold peach. One last try. Thankfully we got all... Okay, come on, gold peach. Come on. So thankfully we got a lot of life, so we can... Alright. So we couldn't find the golden peach, but can we find the old sheath? I don't know what that was, but it looks expensive. We barely have the intelligence to find this. Yeah, I can get rid of soil, so nobody cares about that. Alright. Come on, Frank, you can do it, buddy. Okay, so apparently Frank can't do it. Like, you've already checked that thing like 4 times, dude. Come on, sheath. There it is. Get rid of these half-eaten nuts. No, we're not going to continue investigating. We're going home. And that's straight down, over, down. Sure. Alright. Absolutely a success. Take a fish. Yes, Frank is absolutely very tired. Let me pause real quick. I want to make sure that I know how to unlock Durin. Okay, so in order to unlock Durin, we must find the golden sheath, or old sheath. Now we need to go to the shop to hear Aunt's rumor. which that's fine because we need to sell some stuff anyways. Now, yep, so we can actually sell this sheath. We do not need it. So now, February 1st, we will be invited to a tournament. And we must win that tournament to win the double-edged sword, and we combine the double-edged sword to unlock Durn. Alright. So we are just going to rest for quite a while, because we have an 85 fatigue, and that is insane. Nope, we're not scolding it, because now we're back down to negative 50 nature. Let's use our nut soil. Let's buy mint leaf and 2 nut soil. That gets us through a month worth of training. So I almost feel like we need to train for this tournament coming up in February, because we need to win it. But at the same time, I want at least 400 intelligence. I don't know, we'll be fine. We can beat a Durn with this guy. Alright, so Frank is 4 years old. We are sitting at 2,404 stats. So that is 96 points off a stat cap. We have 110 weeks of life left. And yeah, we're still in Elder 2. Alright, so we do have that tournament coming up February 1st. So we absolutely need to make sure that we're prepared for that. Alright, so we're sitting at 387 intelligence. Holy cow. So this is where we get the strong glue, but I'm not missing out on this tournament. It's at the end of February, so we have some time to keep training. Alright, we are 48 points off stat cap. We're going to rest up before this tournament. Alright, so our stats heading into this is we got 4, well, you'll see our stats in a second, I don't need to read it off. We are sitting at negative 60 nature, so our crits are going to be nice. Alright. Thankfully, all that skill is going to go to waste. And boom, just like that, we have unlocked Durin. I like him. He's a pretty good monster. And we got 6,000. Alright, so that did not put us over stat cap. So we can continue to raise our intelligence. So we do got a tournament at the end of the month. But I don't think that we go for it. Because our next expedition coming up is we can go to the volcano to unlock Phoenix. And that's in June. And I don't want to take the chance of getting knocked out in that tournament. So we're going to just chill. Now, after that, sure, then we can do some tournaments. Alright, so this puts us at 8 points under stat cap. What I'm going to do is we're going to rest. This takes us into April. Give him a fish. We are going to go on an errantry. Let's raise that intelligence even higher. Yeah, we can take this guy on, no problem. Oh, we got energy shots. That's not the one I was hoping for. I was hoping for Sting. Oh well. Okay, so now all we can do is rest. But which means you're on a potato diet, my friend. I know, you're upset. So energy shot does 7 damage, 5 accuracy, 27 withering, which is nice. Sharpness of 5 and cost 18 guts. And that sits in slot 4. Alright, so we are in old age. So our stat gains are gonna be so bad. Alright. Wait, you're supposed to come at the June. Whatever. Maybe this is June. So we need to get to F or A. What? I don't know. Let's go for F, I suppose. So we come up here. We turn right. Wonderful. So we come all the way up, turn. Alright, we only need 200 intelligence to find this thing. So hopefully we actually find it. And not keep hitting dead ends. There we go. I think that was a dino tail. There's an irritator. There's some half-eaten nuts. And half-eaten nuts. So apparently it says A2, and that's in the top right corner of the map. So from, we need to go up. I don't know where we just got teleported to. So apparently we can find it in this one too. Okay, we're doing a lot better on this run. Apparently I spoke too soon. Come on, buddy. You can do it. There you go. Well, that's not a phoenix feather. Alright, so now we just gotta make it all the way back. Come all the way down. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't terrible. We made some money. Alright, so we have... Do we go for this rank up? We got 76 weeks of life left. We can't train no more because we're 28 points over the stat cap. We cannot get Jill because you need 500 intelligence to find that big footprint. But we can get Duckin. Now let's sell off some of this stuff. Alright. Nope, we don't need to do none of that stuff. So we can I think we just rest until the big tournament. I do think we go for it though. Like Frank has already made all of his money back that he cost us. And he has unlocked us the old sheath. So that's always a plus. Alright. I am worried about... Well, apparently I should be worried about Mochi here, because she's the one that ended our last run. What the heck? Alright. Well, there goes that. Mark that up for even more reasons why I hate Mochi, I suppose. Frank did good for us, though. Frank did real good for us. he was not able to find us the golden peach, and that's super unfortunate. I wish we could go. Alright, so I am curious. 27 wins, and let's see, there's 1 loss for Mochi, and then we had to forfeit the rest, so that's... Our only losses was that Mochi and when we had to drop out. Oh no, we're not taking him back to the ranch. I wish we could. Alright, so we're going to freeze him. I'm going to swing by the marketplace. I'm going to get ourselves a zoom. Standard name of A, because he is a breeder. Take him to the lab. No, I need to freeze. Now we need to combine. Alright, Frank, you get to breed with a dinosaur while holding a sword. Look at those stats. It's like perfect for a good tank build. You are a monster, for sure. Let's go to the market. We're going to give them away. And that's what we're going to call today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a blast with it. Finally got another monster unlocked, and that arrowhead just looks sweet. But until next time, good luck and have fun.